Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Sunday. I literally missed you guys because it feels like I've been away for so long, although it was just 1 week. And it is so interesting because this week I wasn't able to post anything regarding our weekly empowerment and certain messages I already had prepared, but I haven't had a chance to post them at all. But I did posted some older videos of mine which you have watched and wrote very nice comments, so I really am grateful for that. Thank you so much for the nice comments, and I'm so happy that the videos that I had already made about these fake tarot readers, fake astrologers, fake spiritual people, fake spiritual gurus, and fake spiritual YouTubers, whatever. And I'm so happy that you found these videos helpful. And of course, if you know the saga about that German tarot reader, right? About copying my style and whatever. It's so funny because last week, for the first time ever, because I put my hair together, right? She put her hair together with the large earrings. Now if she see me this, oh my God, I'm curious how she's now doing her style. This is so sick. Like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. And this is why I'm doing these Sunday lives, Sunday empowerment for the week, for the month, because we don't want anyone to copy anybody, because people with strength, with having a great personality, meaning mentally, physically, and emotionally there, right? Those people do not need to copy anybody. And that's what our channel is all about. That's why other people following these people, and that's why you following me, this channel, and this great community, because I'm so proud that I have these high quality people, individuals like you on my channel, which have strength, which have a mind, we have had great discussions and conversations, rather than non-stop praising what an angel these people are, constantly praising. This is narcissism 101, right? These type of YouTubers want to be praised, and you can see this non-stop in these tarot readers and astrology channels, whatever, these non-stop. And this is actually the cult leadership, right? And I told you that this person is a cult leader, nothing but a cult leader, because these people seek non-stop praise. Like, these people need followers, right? And I have seen this not only on these tarot channels and astrologers, but also on psychologists. I call them psychologists studying something else, and I call them out too, right? I have lots of videos about that, calling these fake psychologists out. And if you follow the news, you see how much these people are dangerous, right? And so this channel is all about, particularly Sunday lives are about the analysis for the week, for the month, and to encourage you to be the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally, so that you can be in your strength, yet you follow your line and your line only, and then from you outwards helping the community and the larger humanity. That's what it's all about. And I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Ayguen Sahin, and not only on Sunday Lives we're focusing on that, but during the week we are focusing on scientifically backed up information, and plus with my own life experiences together, giving you the information that you need, because knowledge is power. We don't want people to follow anybody. We want you to do your own research, not even believing me, but giving you the steps as a scientist myself, to give you the steps as I do to my mentees, right, and to my students, to give you the information that you can have this as a stepping stone to do your own research and to use your own mind, your own brain to come to analysis and to come to conclusions. Okay, so that is what we are doing. Of course, because not only in my channel, the uniqueness of my channel is that with my knowledge, with my scientific analysis ability, and with my natural sense of sensing, feeling, and predicting things, I combine all of these together and synthesize and give you the most accurate information that is just mentally, physically, and emotionally all there and connected for somehow, which I can't explain. But every single prediction that I make, not only from, I don't know, individual and personalized level, up to political, scientific, historical, economical predictions, are all 100% accurate. I have a proof of that. I use my channel, I see my channel as a documentary channel, because these videos are helping me to document every single thing that comes out of my mouth, because 2 days later you see it in the news. That's how it works. That's me. Welcome to my channel. If you're like this, what you're seeing, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know where you are at in your life, at what stage you are, because we are focusing to get you to your next chapter, to your 2.0 version. That's what we are focusing here. Welcome, welcome. So with that intro, this week, of course, we are focusing on all areas of our lives, right? Work, career, and finances, love, life, health and well-being, home and family, and overall. But this will be an extended, because I have a lot of cards that I will use at the end, and the extended for my Bright Star Club members. Thank you, supporters, by the way. Thank you so much, my members. But I have a lot of cards, so we are using my cards right now, my core affirmations and my success affirmations. As you know, for now, by now, I don't use it as affirmations, but for me as a tool to actually give you guidance, not only predictions, but also guidance on how to be successful this week. And then I have my what will receive, but I have also my bonus cards here that I will all use in the extended for each areas of our lives. But for the what can we expect as a whole, I will use, but these cards, in the middle, I will use them in the extended, but I will give you still the including the gratitude affirmation and the archetype we should embody to be successful this week. Okay, so we will do that. But of course, every time I start with this, I have a little bit of commentary that I do, and that can be anything that I experienced or anything that I've seen that I want to discuss. That's what we do, and then we get into the weekly or monthly, whatever reading this is. Okay, so let's start. I want to talk about something here. This week, if you notice, we had the full moon in, and by the way, I'm not an astrologer, I'm not a tarot reader, but I use these as a tool, which everyone should, not just to synthesize information. And I'm stunned how people cannot even who are calling themselves astrologers or whatever, not being able to synthesize and integrate this into their own lives and just give them just like cookie cutter, copy paste type of information, which is so BS, which I'm stunned for that. Anyway, so beautiful chart here, right? My beautiful golden chart that I made. I love it so much. So I'm an Aries ascendant, correct? And if you want me to look into your own personal chart, not too deep, but still enough for you to understand who you are, where you're heading in life, then you can book that on my Ko-fi store, ko-fi.com/Dr. Ayguen Sahin/commissions. And of course, I can look into your personal life as well. So with my cards, okay? So you can all book that. And I'm an Aries ascendant, and I'm a Scorpio, okay? I'm a Scorpio. I have 5 planets in Scorpio, 5 major planets in Scorpio. And this is important because many people say, okay, I have planets in Scorpio, blah, blah, but, you know, Jupiter or whatever, Pluto, of course, Pluto in Scorpio, this is the millennials generation. I'm a Gen X, so my Pluto is in Libra, right? So I'm not talking about those external planets, but actually I have Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury, and Mars, all like these very active planets, not the outer planets, generational, but also the actual close planets in a proximity to the sun. I have them all in Scorpio. So, and I all have them in my 8th house. Not only, and that's the stupidity now these fake astrologers don't understand, is not because I'm an Aries ascendant, I have these in my 8th house. That doesn't work like that way. It really also depends on the degree when you're born. So it happened to be that I have all of these planets in my 8th house, not because I'm an Aries ascendant, but because here's the thing, there can be planets in the degrees flipping into the before or after houses, but this is not the case for me. This is all accumulated in my 8th house, in Scorpio house, as a Scorpio planet, you know, as a Scorpio. So enough of that. So I'm an Aries ascendant and I'm a Scorpio, correct? So from my Scorpio side, the Aquarius full moon was in my 6th house. Actually, hold on. No, sorry. My 4th house, right? 4th house. And for the next 20 years, actually, we already passed this. We keep saying the next 20 years, but it's already passed, right? Like the next 18 and a half, whatever years left. I will deal a lot with my 4th house matters, and I already can see that. But for my Aries ascendant, the Aquarius full moon was in my 11th house, right? Was in my 11th house. And that deals a lot with friends, friend circles, groups, associations, right? And the full moon means it is a ending, a chapter, a closing that started when the new moons of that particular planet, I mean, not planet, sorry, and the sign started. So the new moon of Aquarius is when the time of Aquarius is, you know, starting from end of June, end of January, and in February. And then there's a culmination of that. And it's so interesting because identical to the time, I have literally, because as you know, the times of these, even though the full moon was on the 11th, that week, for me, I experienced everything 1 week in advance. If it's a nearby planet, if it's an outer planet experience, then I experience it a month or 2 before, mostly a month. So a week before is always what I experience. I experience the energies before they get started. So on the 7th, actually, I received a letter that saga that saga that started 1.5 years ago was finalized, done. Okay, regarding a home related matter, very, very stressful, very, very, I mean, it took the life out of me. And that is that now actually closed. That chapter is finally closed, and like black on white on paper, like done. And that was on the 7th. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to follow the astrologers or the tarot readers, whatever. Follow your own life. That's what I'm teaching you. And that's why what they are lacking is they just keep bringing predictions, but they cannot, if they cannot themselves infuse it in their own lives, then what are they doing, right? So, and this is what you need to understand, that you should be able to analyze it for yourself, and regardless. And I didn't, when I received that letter, it wasn't like, oh, now this is now the full moon, let me see this, how I integrate. No, after I received, I don't follow astrology, I don't follow whatever's happening, I just know it, but I'm like, oh, I'm not focused on this. I have a lot of things to do, right? So apparently many people doing these don't have real work, I guess, to do in life, other than sitting nonstop 24/7 on YouTube doing these videos, keep you in a loop, right? So, in waiting loop. And that's not how life should supposed to work. If after I received that, and I'm like, oh my God, that is over, that's over. And then out of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, it's the full moon in Aquarius, which is in my 4th house. Then after I received that letter. So you see, that's how life's supposed to work. You should know it, but it's just in the background. But then if you see it, what happens in your life, then you say, okay, right? That house, not in this, oh my God, what will happen? Let's wait and see, whatever. That is a wrong way to do it. Then it is so interesting because I was curious then, okay, this is from my Scorpio side, but what about for my Aries ascendant side? And that, my friend, came later. Literally, so the 7th was what day? Was it on Tuesday or something? I'm not sure. Did I say the 7th? I didn't say the 7th. No, sorry. The 7th was when the letter was dated. The date was the 7th, but I received it on Tuesday. I don't know what Tuesday is. What day is Tuesday? Because it happened this week. So the date was on the 7th, but I received it this Tuesday. Okay? So on Friday, then what happened was because it's on my Aries side, it's my friendship, right? I was done with a friendship. Done. Out. Over. And this was sad and shocking. That was shocking. Maybe with the Pluto effect or whatever, but that was unexpected. And I mean, both were unexpected. I didn't expect the other letter as well. And it was like, oh, such a relief. But from the Aries side, ascendant side, maybe did some aspect with Uranus in Gemini, most likely, that I was shocked. It was out of nowhere. It was like shocking. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with this person. I'm done. I'm not going to be friends with this person anymore. And that was a shocking experience, unexpected, which hit me really to my core. That wasn't a relief. That was like, oh my God, I didn't see this coming whatsoever. And that is, then I realized, okay, that might be that, right? The full moon in Aries, I mean in Aquarius, in my 11th house. Now, interestingly, this week, because we have Saturn and Neptune in Aries retrograde, that, my friend, is because that for 2 weeks, that friendship thing was building. I could see it, I could feel it, I could sense it. It was building. It was building for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, it was building. It was building. It was building. And then, boom, on Friday, it hit. And it was like, because that's what Neptune does, right? Neptune puts rose-colored glasses in front of you. And then, because it's retrograde, it lifts you the rose-colored glasses. And then I realized who this person actually is. It was literally shown to me that this person is actually this. And because it was with the Aquarius full moon, it was a friendship that is done. Because I also lifted that the rose-colored glasses of who this person really is. Do you see? Do you understand how you should be able to analyze it that way? Not just this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. If you can't even synthesize your own life, then what's the point? If these fake astrologers, YouTubers, I don't know, tarot readers, can't even synthesize this for their own lives, then what's the point? Yeah, money, we got that, right? Filling their bank accounts, right? We got that. Telling fictional stories, yeah, we got that. Bank account, we got that. Daily, non-stop fictional stories, right? Non-stop tarot, yeah, we got that. Bank account. That's not how this is supposed to work. Then, because Saturn was retrograde, is Saturn retrograde in my ascendant Aries, right? And ascendant means how people see you, observe you from the other side. But from my Scorpio side, Saturn and Neptune is in my 6th house. This is my work life, day-to-day habits, and physical health. And let me tell you this, when Saturn and Neptune moved into Aries, I literally started to gain weight. I have no idea how that works, because usually when Jupiter goes into your sign, then it expands. That's what YouTuber astrologers say, right? No, sir, no, ma'am. For some degree, a little bit, but not like this. I've never seen anything like this. I gained so much weight, and I was like, what is happening? But as soon as Saturn and Neptune moved retrograde, this week I literally started actually gym work again. Why do I say again? Because for the last 4 years, 4.5, I could not do any gym, nothing. I mean, as you know, I'm a former athlete, but that's why it is so important for me to do sports. I could do nothing other than biking. I couldn't do swimming, nothing, because of my shoulder injury. I mean, my hand injury, as you know by now, right? The surgery and the accident, and then my shoulder still, I couldn't use my entire arm for 4.5 years. So I'm starting to regain the strength with that, but I still couldn't do any gym stuff at all. And now for this entire week, I am doing actually every day gym stuff. And so this is also, and I lost weight. I lost weight again. My eating is in balance again, and I feel great. So I don't want again, this goes until September, when then Saturn moves direct again. So I do hope that I can keep it, but seems like it was so off balance. I was eating like I felt swollen, and the gain weight was there. Now gym started, my eating is great, I lost weight, and it is everything, the strength, like this Aries strength, my Martian strength is now back again, and I feel like an athlete again. So this is just wonderful. So now hopefully you understood how you can integrate these events into your life and do your own analysis as to, again, follow your own life first, then make it adjusted, because otherwise there's no point. Okay, so okay, so now let's start with work, career, and finances. Okay, and if you're here, if you like this so far, hit like, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments what your experiences are during these periods, because they are very, very life-changing, actually. So we have a lot of cards, and I not only that they fall out, but also I picked clarifications too. So I have 2 of these cards for this time, and I do hope this will not be too long. And I also do have 2 of these for the work, career, and finances. So the first is actually literally flopped out is, look at this, 28, 2 plus 8 is 10, reduced down to 1, is I'm dedicated. This is straight out of the bat, is I'm dedicated. Not only for work, career, and finances, but also for setting the tone for the entire week. This is how my, from my experience, my readings work, is to, the first card, in general, that's also supposed to be like this, but from my experience, even though I section them in categories, this is setting the tone for the entire week or reading. Okay, so I am dedicated. This week we will be very dedicated to our mission, to our work, to our projects, to our life, whatever it is. And this category is work, career, and finances. So we are really dedicated to our work, career, and finances. Then we have, look at this, I picked as a clarification, or want to pick more, and then it came out 71. 2 plus 7 is 8, and 8 means, if we talked about the 8th house, abundance, right? Money, abundance, other people's money, right? Maybe we get donations, maybe we get support, but we are unlimited. Also in a sense that we are unlimited because it's work, career, and finances. We are unlimited to make it happen. We are unlimited, and we are dedicated, and there's no, the sky is the limit. This is, think about that. The sky is the limit when it comes to work, career, and finances. We are dedicated to make it happen. And yeah, I mean, everything I do here on my channel is 100%. I mean, these readings are 100% matching with my life. So let me know in the comments if this is matching for you too. But this is 100% my life. Work, career, and finances. Like, I'm so dedicated. I know exactly, like, this week is the week because we have a cancer event on Saturday. That's why I was very busy with that this week, but also will continue to promote it, to push it, and to get donations for the United Nations meeting. So if you want to contribute, of course, please donate as well to our cancer organization. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in that. And if you're local, definitely also let me know if you want to be part of. I mean, you can be a part of it if you're international. Doesn't matter really, because we have international volunteers as well if you want to contribute. And also not only donate, but also as a volunteer, okay? So unlimited. We are unlimited to make work happen. We are unlimited to make finances happen. We are unlimited to actually make a stand in our career, okay? So with my superstar, rock star affirmations cards, success affirmations, I call them my rock star because they are literally are the problem solvers. They are just, if you don't get anything, get these, because they answer all your questions. And I want to use them at, I mean, as you can tell now, as like kind of an oracle or whatever card, whatever that means, but because they have special meanings and explanations, okay? And the journal for this is coming. But these are based on my own life, my own words, right? So the first is, look at this, 33. 3 plus 3 is 6, which is work, right? If you talk about the house as 6th house, work, career, and finances. Not career, just work, right? Work, and it says, I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm at all times. When this happens, when this card comes out, see, that's what I'm saying, it's like an oracle. When this card comes out, it's about, I can tell this is a very busy week, a lot of work, okay? A lot of work, very busy week, and take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm at all times, meaning hectic, busy. That's what it is. That's what this card is when this card comes out, okay? And the other one is number 4 for stability. And let's see, is I have always, yeah, see, I have always loving and caring people around me. I return the love and care I receive. This is literally Jupiter in Cancer. This people, I dropped these cards. Oops. People literally will love our work, will love to work with us. People are excited. People are actually loving and caring. Maybe in my YouTube channel, I will see people who appreciate what I do, my work, my words, which you already do. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. And people will, in this week, we will have people who will appreciate us, who will love us, love the work we do, and we return, or should return, the loving care we receive. Care, love and care, literally Jupiter in the in Cancer, which it rules the 4th house and is literally right here 4th. Okay, so that's work and finances. And I have more cards to show what we'll receive from the heavens regarding the work and finances, and additional cards. And I mean, you will not believe it. there's an ace in here. There's actually multiple aces. So we will ace our worker in finances, but I will tell them in our extended. Okay, so stay tuned with that and become a member so you can access so many videos waiting there. Okay, so that was worker and finances. Now love life. Love life is, oh my god, yep, we have another ace in the love life, and so we will explore this in the extended. So we have 58. Look at this. 58, 5 plus 8 is 13, reduces down to 4. Again, stability, the love, the care, and it says, I'm intelligent. I am intelligent. Again, we are using the, I don't know why I'm so itching. We are using our intelligence to make sense of our love life or to make it happen, right? It's all about us making it happen. Then we have number, look at this, another 8. 62 is 2 plus 6 is 8, and this is a Scorpio house, very deep. This is like 4th house, 6th house is 4th house, 8th house, the Cancerian house and the Scorpionic house, both water sign, very emotional, and I can totally tell, but it says I'm peaceful. I am intelligent, I'm peaceful. For me, let me tell you, maybe this is also similar to you, or tell me how can be this applicable for your life. For example, if I said that friendship is like, I'm done with that friendship, and maybe I will use my intellect to isolate my brain from that and become to a peace, right? Or because this is not friendship category, I just gave you an example, but this is a love category. So maybe we are using our intellect to analyze it, how we act in love relationships or in our love life, so that we can be, if we are just really out there, we just can calm our brains and calm ourselves down and be peaceful within ourselves, and that can attract the people for the love category. It can also mean that people will be attracted to our intellect and to our peaceful nature. But I see it also as we are using our intellect to calm ourselves down and not, how do I say that? Gaslight ourselves into, negativity. Maybe you watch a lot of these tarot channels, whatever, and you're like, and they're constantly gaslighting you, right? He's this, he's that, he's a third party, or whatever, and he hates you, and he comes back, and whatever, and he's like, and everyone is so negative. And that we are using our intellect to stay peaceful and calm and following our own heart, mind, and soul. And that's what's supposed to happen. And look at this, look at the numbers, a lot of ones, a lot of tens, a lot of 8 and 4th, right? So look at this, we have number 10. And when this happens, as you know by now, with my cards, with my readings, when we have a round number, it is always bold, very bold. So we have 10, and this reduces down to 1, new beginnings, and we already have an ace, and this is I am free in achieving my goals and dreams. Again, we have the intellect to follow our own minds, our own brains, right? we are finally free and releasing ourselves from people who are not actually good for us. Maybe the heavens will play a role into helping us to see with the Neptune retrograde, to see people's true colors, and then remove ourselves, not getting gaslighted by these tarot channels, astrology channels, but actually using our own intellect. And that's what we are teaching here on my channel, and be staying calm and staying peaceful and guiding ourselves into our own future, not by leadership of other people misleading us, misguiding us, but by using our own leadership, our own brain to lead ourselves into the future that we deserve as when it comes to our love life. Okay, so we have these beautiful sets of cards, but we will see this in the extended. So now 4144 is health and well-being. Okay, once you're here, please like the video, give us support, give the love, give the care, and share if you care. And look at this, we have another 4. What's with the 4? Very I will, yeah, I'm seeing these cards. I have a 4 as well. So I'm telling you, a very peaceful week this week, very internal. This is a very internal, like literally, I mean, I cannot make this stuff up. Everything I talk about in the beginning, it's literally in the cards. And I don't see the cards, I'm seeing them with you. When I pull the cards, I pull them always the night before. And then I literally see them with you. I don't know the cards, whatever they come out. I just leave them there, and then next morning I'll do this live with you. So a lot of internal and peaceful, a lot of peaceful wording here, but a lot of 4s, a lot of 8s, like very emotional, but very combined with the intellect. Literally what I literally said it in the beginning, like what my channel is about. This is exactly what this is this week. Literally combining the internal, our soul strength with our intellect, our mental strength, to using our mental strength combining with our internal strength, our soul strength, and make our life happen. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Actually, okay, now for these we have, look at this. Didn't we have also last week that for our health and well-being we had a rune card? Didn't I? It was exactly that, right? I remember last week the health and well-being was like, right? And literally for me, health and well-being exactly was like, as I told you, I was finally peaceful. I was finally starting gym. So for me, I just realized it right now as I say that, exactly my health and well-being was very, very this week. So again, we have a rune card. And you know, and I love my rune cards. I created them as a Viking style, which I'm a super fan of since childhood. So I love my rune cards. You can get them on my coffee store, and I think on my Etsy store as well. And we have Lagos, water flow intuition. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up, right? I mean, do you see now? I mean, I don't even have to say anything. Did you just see that, right? I just said that 2 minutes ago. And the entire intro, this is literally the water, the flow, the Cancer house and the Scorpio house, like the deep emotions, like 4-4. I tell you, a lot of fours here, and a lot of eights and a lot of aces, new beginnings. But this is literally our water flow intuition, like our internal, a lot of Jupiterian energy this week with the Cancer, Jupiter and Cancer, very internal strength, mental strength that we make with that our life happen. So the first, again, water flow intuition, and this is our health and well-being. Unreal, guys, unreal. And then we have I am just. Look at this number, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. 37, 3 plus 7 is 10, reduce again, round to 1. We will get justice. And it comes to health and well-being. Because we are getting justice, this is finally the, it makes our lives, ourselves so good, feeling good. Something will be, we are getting justice in our health and well-being. And justice is a variety of things. Let's see what this is about. Actually, number 14, look at this. My number 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, and says, I am always honest and fair. Look at this. Just, right? I am always honest and fair. When I climb the ladder step by step to achieve my goals and dreams. How many times, look, goals and dreams, love life. Goals and dreams, health and well-being. But fairness, justice and fairness. I'm always honest and fair when I climb the ladder step by step to achieve my goals and dreams. This is literally, this came out in our work, career and finances last week. Identical information repeats itself. This came literally out in our work, career and finances. Now we are shifting, move that into, do you see the progress? We are shifting this now into our health and well-being, because I got literally justice this week. That was in my home related matter, justice. And now in our health and well-being, we get justice. Water flow intuition. Just keep the flow going. Keep the flow going in your mind, your brain, your heart, and we will get justice in our health and well-being. Tell me in the comments what this is about, because I already see here something, it makes sense, but I will explain that more in the extended. And I know exactly why this justice came out, right? And I'm so happy to see that. Unbelievable. Okay, now home and family. This is actually a home, where we live, how we live, who we live with, and a family, people who we see as family, and this is that category. Okay, another ace. We got another ace, but also I told exactly what these two, health and well-being and the home and family, is kind of connected somehow. So we will explore this in the extended, but another ace. Okay, and yeah. And so here we have, look at this, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. Another number 10. Guys, very bold new beginnings. Like, not only we have aces, but we also have the new beginnings with, say, stating from my cards. Number 10. Number 10. And number 11, look at this. How many new beginnings is happening this week? I'm so curious, because I can already feel it, sense it, that this week will be special. And look at this, I'm radiant. In our home and family is I'm radiant. And let me tell you this, literally, I know from you exactly what this is, because I literally yesterday I said, you know what, the summer is almost over. I have so many beautiful summer clothings that I never get a chance for years to wear, because I also don't have the time to non-stop iron them, whatever, right? Yesterday I literally said, okay, you know what, screw that, I will take the time and iron all of my clothing, my summer clothing, or most of them. And it took me like hours, but I was committed, because I said, you know what, I will wear them, screw everything, because I will be shining bright and I love to wear them. And this is literally this, in a home and family category, I'm radiant. People will see us radiant. Yes, exactly, because I ironed up my beautiful clothes and I will wear them this week. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I actually can't. And look at this, number 45, 4 plus 5 is 9, right? And this says I'm dependable. In a home and family, people will be able to be seeing us as dependable. We will be radiant. People will see us as radiant, but also we will see us as dependent. And that's a very beautiful thing, that people think that we are dependable, or see us as that. And this is just so beautiful. And then we have, look at this, number 11. And this is only I, yep. And this came out in our home, in our health and well-being. No, this came 2 weeks ago, I think, in our home and family category. Yep, 2 weeks ago, exactly came this, or was it last week? So definitely check it out, because I remember this exactly, because this oftentimes comes out in our home and family category. Like, only I can determine what my goals and dreams, like, guys, how many times goals and dreams came out? Goals and dreams, goals and dreams, goals and dreams. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. This is literally the week for goals and dreams. I am determined to achieve them. And what did we have? I'm dedicated. And the very beginning, didn't I say it? We are very dedicated and determined to achieve our goals and dreams. And this is in our category of home and family. This is unbelievably beautiful. So now, and of course we have, yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, we have these cards in the extended, and I will tell you more about that. And I literally confirming what's already in here. So now all of us to get like the entire energy for the entire week. Okay, and these are of course only casted for me, my subscribers and members. And this is the overall, and we have a lot of cards here. Yeah, we have a lot of cards I want to clarify. I mean, I want to do extra, but look at this. Look at this. We have another rune card for the overalls. Didn't I say this is a very, very powerful week? And we have algas. Algas. And this is protection, defense, connection to higher realms. Yep, do you see this? Didn't I say Scorpio? Yeah, Cancer is very intuitive, sure, whatever, water sign, but Scorpio is the deepest sign, right? When it comes to feeling, sensing things. And this is literally, we are so deep in our soul core and water, like not in a way. Yes, the peace and calm comes from the Cancerian energy of the Jupiter in Cancer, but the connection to the entire, combine this with the brain. That's why many people, I mean, if you don't know this about Scorpio is a very, very like Aquarius, and only Scorpio and Aquarius get along super well, because Scorpios are highly intellectual people, right? And they're also Martian, like Aries, right? So many people confuse also sometimes Mars, like, Scorpio, like, is it really Scorpio, right? Because they have this Martian energy, but also they're very intellectual, like an Aqua, like an air sign, Aqua. Not all other air signs, but Aqua in particular. And so this is why we are using this deep core soul in connectedness with our brains, using our intellect combined. And that, my friend, will be the protection that we are getting, because we are creating our own protection. Unreal, guys. And look at this. I am competent. I'm dedicated. I'm unlimited. I'm intelligent, and I'm competent, right? I'm dependable, and I'm competent. This week we will get, because 3 times now, the exact wording of achieving goals and dreams, because we are competent. That's it. We are combining, as I said, that's the whole story, the point here, combining our deepest inner soul with our intellect to to achieve our goals and dreams. That's the message of this week. Let me write that down, because I want to write this. Okay. This is the title. That's it. This is the title. And then let's see what this is about. We have 37, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. 37, 3 plus 7 is 10, reduces down to 1. Again, guys, so many new beginnings. Whenever, look at this, I overcome a challenge in life, I know that I'm one step closer to my 2.0 version, which is again the point of my channel, to bring you one step closer to your 2.0 version. And if you haven't already enrolled in my Fearless Achiever 2.0 program, I also do one-on-one coaching, 1 hour power hour. If you don't want to enroll in a 4-week program, I also do 1 question power hour, give you immediate coaching right there, so that you can implement it and actually get your problem solved right away. Okay, this is exactly, and you can book that on my website, draygenshahin.com. And look at this. I'm telling you, this is such a special week. Whenever I overcome a challenge in life, I know that I'm one step closer to my 2.0 version. We are together with this, we will overcome a challenge this week. There will be a challenge, and this is why also, I didn't say it then, but I kind of knew it. The first card of this of the worker in finances was taking deep breaths throughout the day to stay calm, right? This can be not only hectic, but also overcoming a challenge with these two combined. but we are competent to do that. And then look at what this saying here, 24. I let go of things I have no control over. I am free. So there was 2 times the wording free, right? So when I see this, I see there will be a challenge this week, which we will overcome. But I am peaceful, right? I am peaceful with the love, career, and finances. Love life. I'm peaceful. And then in our work, career, and finances, breathe throughout the day. There will be in our home and family and in our health and well-being some ballast that is on our shoulder, and so that can be challenged, maybe to get things done or to make things work, but we are staying committed and we are achieving everything, but also we have to stay calm at all times using our intellect. Okay, so let's see and again, for the overall, we have this is literally, for the overall, I have so many extra cards. I see another ace here, and I see so many extra cards. That is very interesting, but we will explore this in the extended. Now our gratitude affirmation, and our archetype to be successful this week. We have a 27. Again, for my own life, my own words, 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. Something is ending and we are getting into a new beginning. I am truly grateful for my smart brain. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I actually can't. I use so many different cards, and look at this. My cards are, I love them so much. I cannot make this stuff up. We are using our intellect. I'm truly grateful for my smart brain. And this is the only card, and I have 44 cards that are coming. I prepared them but haven't published them yet. So this is the only card in the 44 deck that talks about the intellect and the brain and the smarts, and this is this card. I'm truly grateful for my smart brain, which always rescues me when I'm at a tough spot. Guys, what is happening? Thank you for always being my lifesaver. I am smart. Oh my God. This is the second message. We are overcoming a challenge this week through our smarts, through our brains. What is happening? This is the second message. This is crazy, guys. And that will lead to a chapter closing and new beginnings. Wow, unbelievable. And look at this. The archetype to embody to be successful is the creator. We got this before. Number 6 again. Work, health, right? The creator, Leonardo da Vinci. We are the creator of our own lives. This is the third, combining with the second message. We are the creator of our own life, because literally we are seeing this here, right? Whenever I overcome a challenge, I'm one step closer to my 2.0 version. Guys, I cannot wait to go into the extended to explain to you all of the aces here that you need to see. Okay, thank you for being here. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. And let's go over to the extended. I explain you the aces. I'm so shocked right now. Okay, so many messages already. This will be such a powerful week, and follow throughout the week on my website, also with my blogs. I have comprehensive blogs over there, draiguensahin.com/blog, and on my Instagram and on my post sections, where I really slice down information in bits and pieces so it can be informative for you. Okay, so follow that, like and share it as well. And if you need me for bookings, if you need me for any coaching, and if you also would like to get my justice course and my getting abundance course, my blueprint that for life, that you will get for life. My justice class is getting your justice back in my 3-step blueprint. I use them all the time. It works all the time. This is how I win all the time. You know, justice on this earth and justice from the heavens. But also my abundance course, where I share with you my 1-step abundance blueprint that I use literally every day. And it's just, the results are within 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And I've literally 2-3 videos already explaining to that, about that. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the extended right now. See you soon.